tell me why the Dodgers why we should just watch it. Why the other 29 have a chance, or some of them do. Walk me through that one first.
Well, even if it is the Dodgers the whole way through, and I do think they're going to go pole to pole, first place, and I do have them going to the World Series again, I think that's going to be exciting because I don't know what arms are going to do it in L.A. They have a lot of young arms that are going to impress us. They don't have the same starting pitching, but they're just so good. Other than that, baseball's got great parity, so there's going to be some team that surprises us and makes the playoffs and then maybe makes a run, and hopefully the Giants can give the Dodgers a run for their money again. And I think the AL East has 4 teams that have pretty similar odds to win the division and then can do whatever they want in the playoffs depending on who's healthy and how they're rolling. So the AL East should be fun.
When you talk about the AL East, it is hard to not choose the Rays just because, by the end of the day, you'll know that no matter what happens, they put the ball in play. They strike you out more. They've got arms that for days that throw 100 miles an hour. They've got a manager who does not care what you think about openers instead of starters and anything like that. Everybody fields it. Everyone hits it. And, you might not have a whole bunch of them on your fantasy team, but put them together and they're tough to beat. Am I wrong about that one?
I agree with you. I was shocked when I saw the odds, and a lot of the experts are kind of down on the Rays this year, I think, because the names aren't there, but the names are never there. Right. You're basically it's a team of silhouettes. They're like rostered interchange during the lockout when they changed all the faces because you never know any of them. And they're going to be there for 4 years, and they're going to torment us and then win. And I chose the Rays to win the division, and I said I didn't even look at the roster. I have no idea who they are.
I'm with you. I'm so with you, Jomboy. I'm so 100% with you. And they're so frustrating. And again, you and I come from the same pinstripe approach here because the Yankees have got a gajillion dollars, and the Rays, don't. And the Yankees have, Monument Park, and the Rays have all of these rings in their stadium that you need to know is going to, is whether is in play or not, So, but by the end of the day, they'll just beat you anyway. Who is the surprise team then, do you think, in the American League this year?
Well, the Blue Jays haven't made the playoffs. They didn't make the playoffs last year. It's not going to be a surprise because everybody is choosing them, and they have a really, really complete roster. The lineup's great. The starting staff is top tier. The bullpen's really good. Maybe to fans that aren't paying attention to the offseason moves and the changes and just tune in on opening day and then get caught up, maybe they'll be a little surprised that they are the favorite to win the division, barely, and some places don't have them as a favorite, but a lot do. So I think that might be a surprise for some people. Other than that, I really don't know. I think it's very top heavy. I don't know if we're going to get a surprise team. Like I hope the Mariners catch some eyes in the West again and actually make the playoffs because they're young and they're fun. They made some moves to better their club, and they almost made the playoffs last year. So that might be a surprise team to make the dance, but I wouldn't pick them to win the World Series.
So then who's your American League team to face the Dodgers in the World Series? What do you got?
I like the White Sox, and I say that because I can't say another AL East team, and I don't really believe it's the Yankees, and I can't give the Red Sox, Rays, or Blue Jays any love, so that leaves me with the White Sox.
I like your process. It's impressive, Jomboy. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.